Hey, I'm Arvind from Pointron. In this video, I will be walking you through the main concepts of Pointron so that you can start your focus journey on this app. To start with, let me go and create a goal first. So I can do that from library goals and then clicking on new goal here. Let's say I want to track my progress at school. I can create a main goal as school, pick a color for it to distinguish it from other goals, and mark it as definite because it has fixed end and start dates. Now the start and end. Alright, I also want to add some sub goals like tracking it semester wise. So sem 1 summer 25, sem 2 fall, and let me add some more sub goals inside the semester 1 where I want to track my classes, exam preparation, etc. We have created main goal and then we have added sub goals inside main goal. Let's also create one other goal quickly. This time I will use command bar, command shift P, or you can configure that shortcut and create a new goal from here. This time I will create an indefinite goal which doesn't have a start and end time. So let's create a reading routine. Alright, I have added some sub goals here as well. In this goal, as I will not be reading multiple books at a time, this is a good situation where I will be viewing the sub goals as steps so that it will visually present me with my progress in this goal. Let's say if I complete this goal and if I started the second sub goal, I can see it visually on this timeline as steps. Alright, now that we have two goals created, let's start with our focus. For that I can click focus here or use a hotkey F. On a high level, there are two ways to focus in Pointron. One is quick focus, another is advanced focus. Let's start with quick focus. If you want to quickly focus a goal that we have created earlier, this is a good place to start. In order for us to do that, we have to pin the goals that we want to quickly focus first. So let's go back and pin the goal to quick focus. Let's say I'm currently reading Sapiens. I have pinned this goal to quick focus and then pin let's say one of my math class. Alright, I have pinned two goals to quick focus. All we have to do for us to focus on these goals is click on the goal and the focus session starts. Let me fast forward a little. Alright, once we want to finish a session in quick focus, all we have to do is click on the goal again or click finish to finish the session. So that's quick focus. Jumping on to advanced focus, let's start by adding the focus items that we want to focus in a session. We can add one or multiple items here. So let's say I want to focus on my math. We can add tasks under a goal in this as well. So let's say I want to research and work on some problem sets. Add one more goal as well, like I want to read in this session again. So we have added focus items here. One other configuration that we will be doing in advanced focus is setting the duration. So there are a number of ways to set the duration of the focus session using countdown, count up and Pomodoro. We'll go one by one. First, let's start by choosing the end time method. So in end time method, we'll click on end time here. Let's say we have a fixed end time in mind. I want to focus until 10 p.m. So we can choose this way to set the end time. I will leave it the break type as a reminder. So whenever I don't take a break for 30 minutes, the app will remind me to take a break. So click on done and hit start. We can click on this button to start the focus, or choose a shortcut of command plus space, which is also configurable. So start focus. Once I click on start focus, the full screen focus mode is activated. We can go back to the main application using the exit focus screen here. So in this screen, it shows the focus items that we are currently focusing on, and in time, start time and end time. It also shows the time left for this focus session to be completed. And the first focus item will be auto started whenever we click on start focus. We can switch between the tasks or the goals that we want to focus while the focus is running, and the time is contributed to that particular goal or task. So there are some other controls here, which is one is abandon focus session. If you started a focus and if you don't want to continue the focus session, we can click on abandon. Or we can activate picture in picture. Let's say I'm working on some other window on my laptop and I still want to see the focus that's been running. So I can click on picture in picture, and the picture in picture will be activated, and which will be shown on the top if, let's say, if I'm working on some other window. So let's go back and close the picture in picture. Let's fast forward until 30 minutes so that we can see the break reminder. We have focused for 30 minutes, and as you can see, I haven't taken any breaks. So the app will notify me to take break once we reach the 30-minute mark. So this is the break reminder with a notification and sound. So let me take a break now. The break will be denoted on the interval bar here with a different color. So I took a short break here, and I can resume the focus session. And it again reminds me after 30 minutes of my focus session if I don't take any breaks in between. So we can continue like this and also work on different tasks in this focus session. And once the end time is reached, the session will be auto completed. So let's finish the session early so that we can demonstrate the other ways or methods to configure the duration in advanced focus. So we have seen the end time method. Now let's jump on to looking at countdown, Pomodoro, etc. In countdown, we can set the end time or fix the end time using the duration. This is very similar to end time method, but here we are using duration to fix the end time instead of choosing the end time itself. Let's say I want to focus for 2 hours. The end time will be calculated based on the duration I have entered here. There is one other small setting here in countdown where you want the end time to be adjusted automatically until you reach this focus duration. So what does that mean is, if you turn this toggle on and if you set the focus target duration of 2 hours, the end time, once you start the session, the end time will be updated or dynamically updated if you take any breaks in between, so that the final focus duration will be 2 hours. Until you reach the 2 hours of focus, excluding breaks, the end time will be adjusted automatically. So that is countdown. And we also have Pomodoro. In Pomodoro, we can configure the number of focus rounds, focus duration, and break, just like how Pomodoro timers work. Let's say I want to focus for 3 rounds and each round of 20 minutes each, and I want to take break for 4 minutes. So as you can see, it has configured the intervals with the focus, 3 rounds of focus inserted with 2 breaks here. And it also shows the snapshot of what's the total focus time of this session and the split of focus and break. Let me go ahead and add goals that I want to focus in this session. Let me add Sapiens again here. You can also pick from here, which shows the recently focused items and tasks that you add for today. So let me add sapiens and let me add some other subject. Let's say software engineering. So I can go ahead and start the session again. This is very similar to what we saw earlier for end time fixed, or it will be also similar for countdown, except that we have intervals, predefined break intervals here. We have one other way in advanced focus that is very useful, that is using presets. This is very useful if you have the same configuration that you want to use every single day, or for example if you want to configure the same settings every evening and use the same goals every evening to focus. That's a good place to use presets. So let's go ahead and create a new preset. Click on edit and click on add new preset. Give the preset a name. Let's say evening focus, and configure it according to the need. Let's say I want to focus for 4 rounds of focus with 20 minutes each, and with 4 minutes of break in between. I can also add goals. So let's say in this evening focus, usually I want to prepare for my exam, and also I want to read for a bit. So I have added goals and then click on save. So a new preset is created. So the next time when we want to use this preset, all we have to do is click on the preset, and the configuration that we have done in terms of the intervals or the duration and also the focus items will be populated. All we have to do now is to click on start session. Once we create more goals and as we keep focusing, we can make use of analytics to look back at our focus journey. Analytics is completely customizable. Click on edit and then everything becomes customizable. Like I can change the time periods of each of the charts, or change the chart type as well, or I can even add new views, and I can add or remove cards inside the views as well. Apart from this analytics, there are 2 other places where we can look back at our focus journey. So we can go to any particular goal. Let's say agent. So I came to this goal, and if I click on analytics, this gives you just the analytics for that particular goal. So I can configure and look at different ways here as well. Apart from goal analytics, I can also view my progress in calendar, in either in day view, where it gives an entire view of a particular day, and I can jump to any particular day, or I can switch to month or year views to get high level views of my progress as well. That's it with this walkthrough of Pointron. There is a lot more for you to explore. Like if you miss starting a timer, you can even add manual logs of focus, or you can configure according to your need, like setting the theme or changing the mode of interaction, etc. Thanks for watching.